What?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
The following ingredients are missing to assemble this product: honey, wheat, palm oil.
He also announced that the Mars colonization program would receive more funding in order to give the citizens of the West a perspective for the future. In Beijing, the large-scale computer project Deep Work is ready for launch. According to the developer, the data processing cluster will provide jobs for 200 million people. It is the largest cyberspace industry project in the world. Meanwhile, the terror organization Breakpoint has announced it will take aggressive action against Deep Work. They named the launching of the project a perversion of Eastern machine capitalism. In Nairobi, tensions remain high as fighting between Eastern and Western drone units continues in the mining region, destroying large amounts of natural resources. The smoke from multiple burning oil wells caused visibility in the region to decrease to almost 0%. A news flash from The Voice, your trusted news source for Berlin and the Western world. In New York, a plane collision has occurred over Long Island. Local authorities report a sky whale collided with a formation of drones shortly after takeoff. The plane crashed and caught fire. No deaths were reported. Eyewitness reports of multiple casualties at the crash site were inaccurate. Only freight and robotic personnel were on board, according to the carrier. In Berlin, overnight, a raid on multiple subway tunnels resulted in the destruction of numerous police bots. The police were sweeping the tunnels for criminals.
So, James beat you at chess.
Yes, sir. Multiple times. He's at the top of the leaderboard.
What level are you playing at?
Not very high at the moment. You removed my memory module, sir. If you gave it back to me, we could play a game against each other.
Maybe someday. Now leave me alone. I need to think.
Could I please have my module anyway, sir?
What?
My memory module.
Not now, I'm busy.
I know, sir, but...
Not now, okay?
Of course. I have time. Would you like me to help analyze it?
I can do it alone.
As you wish, sir. I just thought it might be faster.
I'll do it alone! Walter was my friend.
I understand, sir.
Have a look at that.
At what, sir?
Not you.
But there's nobody else here.
Good lord.
Walter is lonely, correct?
What makes you think that? Because I said that he's crazy?
I can tell by these records. It's like he is talking to himself. He needs a friend.
He needs a doctor. A secret lab. No clue about the location. I need more of Adam's data.
If you think he is crazy, then why are you studying his records?
I can't afford to ignore them. I need to check every trace for a clue.
That is not logical.
Walter wasn't always like this. He was a good man. One of the best. When Walter had a hunch, there was always a story.
I understand. So you betrayed him, sir. Is that the correct word?
What do you mean?
You said he was your friend. Past tense.
He was.
You left him alone. He became lonely and therefore crazy. That is logical.
No, it was the other way around. He got so involved in this madness, and now...
Now you're looking for things in there that you could use.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Forgive me, sir. I didn't want to pry. I'm just trying to understand your behavior.
Uh-huh. And do you understand now?
Yes, sir. I do.
Mars, our future. By being a Martian colonist on Red 1, you are helping create a new world. Start afresh. Decide the future. Be a pioneer. Interested? Marsupial is taking applications now. Valid medals are required.
Help our authorities fight illness and disease.
Help our authorities fight crime more effectively.
Help our authorities improve the lives of future generations.
Sir, do you have children? Help our authorities improve the lives of future generations.
Yeah.
Currently, the terrorists are focusing on safety-relevant computer architecture, some of which is classified. In Berlin, nanoscan... In his speech for the inauguration of Mobility Port 2. The data collection is important for health insurance, from which, as the president pointed out, not all also
Keep an eye on your blood pressure.
Newsflash from The Voice, your trusted source of news for Berlin and the Western world. Pulsing through the Western world is not letting up. Fatal explosions have rocked many locations in the territory within the...
Walter? Walter? Hey, anybody home?
Ah, Richard. Did you leave something here?
I told you I'd come back to check up on you. What's so interesting there?
Nothing. That's all over. I'm just thinking a little.
You don't sound good, Walter.
Neither do you.
Do you want to ask if I found Tracy and James?
Of course, I can ask you that. So how's it going with Tracy and James? Have you found them?
Walter, do you really not care? We're friends.
We were. Partners.
And friends. The best.
Yeah, well, those times are over, Richard.
Come on now. We haven't seen each other in a while is all. It happens. We'll work it out.
No, we won't work it out. You're not here because I am alone. You're here because you are alone.
Did you clean up? Looks a little different here today.
I told you, I don't need that stuff anymore. I threw it in the shredder.
What? There were important things in there. Your awards, our research.
Important for whom?
For you. For your life. Isn't that what you always told me? That you need something that lasts?
You have not understood.
You know what Tracy always said about you, Walter? You gave the impression of a broken man. I always defended you. But now...
I have my path behind me. You have yours in front of you. I wish you the best.
Is that it? Walter? Fine. I'm going now. Will you call me when you've begun your new life? Fine.
The news was announced by the president's avatar during his speech for the inauguration of Mobility Port 2. The data collection is important for health insurance, from which, as the president pointed out,
Non-caffeinated drinks a day. Keep an eye on your blood pressure.
What?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.